Okay, okay. Okay, we have hip hinges. Hip hinges are probably the hardest movement to get down. So I highly, highly recommend that you record yourself with your phone when you're doing these. Because when I show you proper form, you can't look at yourself in the mirror when you're doing these, or it will tweak your back or it will tweak your neck. I promise you on that. It's very important with these guys. So I'm going to show you a beginner version, and that would be using our big red band. And then I'll move you on to more advanced movements, okay? So you're gonna take your big red band, you're gonna double it up underneath your feet. Again, remember, the further apart my feet are, the more resistance I'm going to create, okay? So I'm gonna come up, shoulders go back, abs are in nice and tight. Let me actually turn sideways, okay? Core's in nice and tight, knees are soft, but I'm going to bend at the hips, okay? My hips are moving backwards and forwards. I am not moving up and down. This is a squat. We're not squatting, we are hip hinging, okay? So shoulder blades are pinned together, chin is down at my chest. I am looking at my shoes the entire movement, and this is where I come to. You can't turn your head sideways, and your head should not be up when you're doing this movement. So chin is tucked, core is tight, knees are bent, feet are flat, and I'm going to slide my hips backwards, and then I'm gonna push my heels into the floor and think about leg pressing the floor away. Again, when I come up, I'm gonna squeeze those glutes as tight as I can, but keep my knees soft. I do not lock out and push the hips forward. Okay, so chin tucked, hips slide backwards, drive and squeeze. Drive and squeeze, okay? Right there. So using your band, you should, when you're doing this movement, you should have a huge stretch right through here, okay? And you only have to lower down or hip hinge as far as you need to feel the stretch. You do not have to get all the way to the floor. If you feel the stretch, you're activating the muscles, you've extended the muscles, you're in a good spot, you can come back up, okay? The key components to a hip hinge, guys. Chin is tucked, abs are in tight, okay? Looking down, hips slide backwards, and then I push my feet into the floor to stand tall, okay? Do not raise up with your back. If you're raising up with your back, it is going to kill your lower back. That is a big reason we also keep the chin tucked. When my chin is tucked, it turns my lower back off. When I'm up like this, if you try this, do it yourself. Take that, put your hand in your lower back, take your chin to the ceiling. You will feel all those little muscles contract back there and your back curve in. That is not what you want when you are hip hinging. That will cause pain over time, okay? Chin tucked, abs tight, hips go back forward, push those legs hard into the floor, stand tall, all right? So start with the band. Next progression is gonna be putting dumbbells on it, okay? Shoulders are back, abs are in nice and tight, feet are shoulder width apart, chin is tucked, looking down. Squeeze my glutes as tight as I can, keep my knees soft. So right here and up, right here and up. Remember, you only have to go as far as you feel a stretch, and then push through those heels and stand tall, all right? The next progression from there to increase your range of motion and the stretch would be a toe elevated, hip hinge. So find something. I've just got this nice toe elevated plate because I'm in a gym. You can use a dumbbell, a stair, anything that you've got that you can just get those toes up on and keep your heels flat on the ground. Anything you got will work. Right here, again, shoulder blades are backing together, core is in nice and tight, chin is tucked, looking down at my shoes, hips slide backwards, giving me an even bigger stretch because those toes are elevated. Push up through my heels, squeeze the glutes. Okay, right here. Okay, that is your hip hinges.